Hello and welcome to Charliebrook South East. So the day's come for me to start lifting the track up. So I thought I'd do a quick video. Well, this isn't going to be a quick video because there's other things I want to talk about as well. But I've just run a few trains for my son who is playing with the camera tripod. For the last time, so because next Sunday, well it's next Saturday and Sunday, I've got my local train fair done by my local model railway club, so I'll be going to that on Sunday. I'm going to do some videoing of that and try and get some footage up on here of that for you guys to have a look at. So if there's anyone who's local to Southend, come along. It's at a place called Garron's Sports Centre. If you go on Shoeburyness Model Railway Club, they have the details on there for it, with times and prices to get in. And I went last year and it was really good. My son enjoyed it, even my dad come along and he enjoyed it, so there were some good deals there, but I didn't get anything last year. But I'm hoping to get some track. Excuse the camera moving, that's my son. Charlie, no, please. So yeah, so I'm hoping to get some more track, and this is why I've got to do this, because I want to get this up and show you my ideas, so then I know what I need to get at the show on next Sunday. Okay, so here goes. Sorry about that, my son decided to invade the video. So now I'm going to start lifting all the track up and get it all up, and then I'll show you my ideas. Okay, here we go. Right, disconnect the controllers and I'm going to be quiet from now on. Just say one thing, you have to excuse me, I've got a cold as well, as you probably heard, so if you can't understand me, I'm sorry about that. Okay. Right, there you go. Track gone. One pile of track, one empty baseboard. Now what I have got to do is sort these baseboards out, because over here it drops down, and at the back behind me as well, so I've got to try and level it out a bit more. So, but that's the track up and done. I'm going to stop there. Now this might be in two parts, two different updates, because I've just started using the Movie Maker, and I'm not sure whether I can put two videos together to make one. So if I can do that, then it'll be one video, but if not, I'm afraid I'm going to have to do two uploads. But this is the first part. The track's gone, so I won't be able to run any more trains for a little while. The next part will be me showing you my ideas. Okay, so I'm going to go now, and I'll be back in either a second or in the next update, whichever way it goes. Okay, thank you. Here we go. Hello, welcome back to either the next part of this upload or the next upload. Oh dear, sorry, my nose is like so bunged up. Right, this is my idea. I was talking to Five Elms on his last live feed, which are amazing. He's an amazing guy. He's so innovative. I think I've said that right. I'm not good with my words sometimes. With what he does, I mean, his gaming channel is brilliant, and he's actually taken some of them ideas, and put them into the railway community, like the shout out videos, which are brilliant. And I'm not just saying that because I was his first shout out, but also the live streaming that a lot of gaming channels do. They live stream them playing the games and stuff. He's taken that and he's done two now brilliant live streams of like his layout, which is amazing. You know, I mean, I would like to utilise all this space here that we've got but obviously we've got a lot of stuff up here at the moment. Maybe in time, when I'm older, I might be able to use it all, but also the fact that we rent, I don't want to do anything too big, and then it's like, oh, I've got to take the whole thing apart because the landlord said, oh, I want to sell up and we can't buy, or, you know, anything. If anything happens, you know, this small little corner's fine. I mean, a lot of people have said, you know, they've got small layouts, so, you know, it will do. It's something to build on. I can do it, I mean, perhaps later change it. But anyway, now we come back to this. Now, this will be, this, as you remember from if you've watched other updates, this is going to be the station area. Now, obviously you've got the three-way point here. Yes, 5 Elms or Jason, a three-way point. I said to him in the chat on his live feed, do you think it would be a good idea to have 2 3-ways in my station? Take that as you want, but you know. And then I realised what I put, and I had to put like 3-way points. Anyway, so I have, like, because obviously you'd have the middle track, which is going to be a straight through track, no platform to it. I know it's not in line, it's not perfect, but yeah, straight through track, goes all the way round, and then it will go over the back bridge there. Excuse the tripod in the way, we'll explain later. And then obviously you've got this track that comes into, I would say, platform, it's probably like platform 2, because platform 1 will be here, and then it goes along there, and then goes off round, and then over the first bridge, the closer one, and then back round. Now, and then I'm going to have, this will be, I'll say, platform 1. This one will be the track that goes round, and then it goes off. I still want to do my helix. I know a few people have said, oh, you know, is it a good idea? You know, I still want to do that over there. Sorry, where's my finger pointing? Over here. So it will go round and then off onto the helix, down, and then underneath here. So it would be under here. Excuse the mess under here. So it come round. I'll explain about that in a minute, and then obviously it will come back up over in that corner along. Now, I don't know whether you can see that. You've got the back there. There's going to be a back scene now, so you won't see that bit behind, and then it will come out. But I'll explain that bit, and it will just come round and back onto this bit here. I didn't really want one of my circles to be a straight through line. I wanted to have a platform, but I don't think that'll be possible. But as I say, have that, excuse me, and then I want to see if I can get a, I don't know, I might have to move the points up a bit, because I want to try and get a point in here to go that way and come along, and then another point, and have 2 lines here, excuse the mess, 2 lines here that terminate for like a 2 or 3 car DMU or something to sort of come into and sort of sit in there. And then what I was thinking also, now this is credit to Jason at 5 Elms again, because on his layout he's got a bridge that he's going to have a motorway scene on, and his sort of section off to break up the layout. So it's because obviously, because I've got the small area, I don't want it to look like it's just a train going round in a circle. I want it to, like Jason says, to go off somewhere, and then you think, oh, and then it's over there, and then, oh, where's it gone? And that's again another reason why I want the helix, because then it goes off, goes round under the layout, comes back up the helix, round, and then comes out. And like Jason says, it's good when people go, oh, where's that train gone? And, you know, oh, and then they think, oh, it's there. Oh, where did that go? You know, and because otherwise you just got a train going round and round and round, which is good. You know, I'm not knocking it, you know, it's good. As a kid, I used to love my layout I had, and it was just like, I think, I can't remember now because it was back in the 80s, but it was just like, I think it was like 2 loops that went round and round and round, and it was about this size actually, maybe a bit smaller, a bit bigger, something like this. I know it's 8 by 6, I think, in the corner of my bedroom. But you know, and then it's the modelling aspect as well to get the scenery done. So what I was thinking, obviously, because I've got this beam here, I was going to put a hill in this corner, but I was going to have a road on it, not a motorway. So I'm not completely copying you, Jason. I have a road that goes along and then comes down a hill, so the hill sort of comes down. So I'd have like the bits and pieces here for, sorry, here. So obviously, yeah, I'd probably move that up. And then, as I say, the track comes off, but I'd have a wall here somewhere. And I was thinking of having a track here. We'll see if I can get 2 lines in here. See, because I don't want to overcrowd it, but get 2 lines in here. Yeah, not a high wall, by the way, just enough, because I want to be able to look. When you look to come down to station level, I still want the bridges in the background. So when you look at the station, you've got a backdrop like of the bridges. Because I'll explain I think I've explained in videos what I want to do there, but I'll explain again for people, anyone new or anyone that hasn't seen it. So, yes, I'm going to do that, but, as I say, and then have like a small little TMD here, somewhere, so have it coming off the line that's coming round, in here, and have like storage yard or something like that, or not storage yard, a TMD, because my storage yard I'll explain about in a minute. But what I also want to do, and what I was going to do with the tripod, I'm going to try it now, so bear with me a minute. I'm just going to turn that camera off. Right, excuse the shakiness. Right, let me just check it's still all going. Yeah, right. That's it. Right. So if it's not letting me, sorry, I just paused it trying to turn the camera because it won't let me turn it. Let me. That's it. Right. So where's the ball? Right. There's the corner. Right. Okay. Okay, so here's my hands. This corner here, hold on, let me just bring the camera up a bit, that's it. Right, sorry. This corner here is going to be my station. So remember where the track is here. I'm going to have my platforms, but then it's going to be raised up. I'm going to have my station building here with a bridge. So you come through the station, onto the bridge, and then you go down the steps to whatever platform. But as I say, with the terminus station, I'm going to have the platform going along the end, so obviously you can walk round and to that platform, and get on whatever train you need to get on. And then, as I say, the bridge comes over to link the 2 platforms here. And as I say, my station building is going to be here, and I'm going to have like a dead end here. So you sort of come down the road, and you can have a taxi rank, bus stop. Obviously there'll be no parking, and then along the wall here, it's probably further up though, but just to show you, I'm going to have low relief semi-detached houses going all the way along, or I might put a low relief multi-storey car park in the corner here, so it's like the car park for the station, and have a pavement coming round and all that with a wall, and then have the houses. And then over this side here, so I've got to sort of work it out, I'm going to have 2 of the tracks will be covered. So the one that goes continuous round will be covered till it comes out into the station here. And this one will be covered. But this one I'm going to try and see if I can leave it open. So as it comes off the bridge, it's all open. So you can see that track. But the other 2 tracks you won't see until they come out onto the station. Don't know whether that's a good idea because it's covering up quite a bit of track, but you know, let me know what you think. And then I just want to try and do some sort of, you know, as I say, housing bit and shops, pub on the corner. But as I said, over the other corner I was going to have the road, and then it'll be like where the cutout is, there'll be no road, so the cutout's here. sort of thing, and then the road will continue over where I'm going to have maybe the TMD. Don't know, I might just make it a fueling depot over behind the station. Don't know yet. But have a bridge going over, road bridge, and then it goes on, so it looks like the roads come from over one side all the way over. So that's sort of one half of the layout, and then you've got the other half, which I'll talk about in a minute. So yeah, there you go. Right, bear with me a minute. Right, hello. Now here, obviously you've got the bridges. I'm in a really tight space here. So where's my hand? Right, you've got the bridges here, right? Oh, sorry. Ugh. You have to bear with me. It's the first time using a tripod and it's all over the place at the moment, trying to get it right. Hold on, 2 seconds, sorry. Right. Okay. Ow! Ow! Sorry, it just hit my head, but I'll probably edit that out. Right. Okay, let's go. Right. So, here's the bridges, as you can see. I know I'm a bit close, but... So... Right. Here we go. Right. So, what I'm thinking here, all the way across the back here, right, is having the back scene. But what I want is like a hill or a cliff face here. Sorry, it's really awkward. This is, and here, and then in the middle have it sort of going back a little bit, and then that's where the waterfall comes down, and then oops, the river runs under here, so either side of the pillar here. So what I'm hoping to do is then, I haven't got so much to realistic water because it is awkward, I think, to do a big area with realistic water. And then what I have is like a, on here under the bridge, have like a bit of banking or gravel, sand, and then have it coming up. So it comes up, sorry, up to there, and then level, so there's like a hill. And I might put like a footpath in or something, because people can get down to the water's edge, and then have some people playing in the water, and then the same that side. So you won't see these bits here, because they'll be covered up by sort of the bank. Let me know what you think of that. And as I say, then I'm going to have it, this light here is a bit big, it's a double light, ouch, and it's hot. I'm going to take that down, I think, disconnect it, and put a single tube light in. This is only one tube working, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to do that and see how that goes, because as I say, there's one tube working, so it's bright enough, as you can see. But then it might be able to hide it a bit more. I don't know, you know, because it just looks a bit. I might move it up a bit. But that leads me to my other issue that I'll get to in a minute. If I come round here, now this corner here is obviously where I'm going to have the helix going off over there, where them carriages are. But, and as I say, the track's going to run along there, so you're not going to see it, because that is going to be all one big thing. I don't know what to do in that corner, because I don't want to do another hill really. I might do, I don't know how to disguise it, because obviously the track's going to go off that way from round here, from the station bit. But here, on this bit here, and if I can just spin the camera round, there you go. On here, I was thinking of doing like somewhere to put some steam trains. or something like along them lines, sort of around here somewhere. That is really, really bad. I was never good at woodwork. Sorry. But I would say if I have the road over here, hold on. Let me turn it round. Oh. If I have the road over here, I can't see where I'm pointing, so you have to sort of just bear with me. And then have it so you can't see sort of the heritage bit from the station, so it's like it's somewhere else. And then take some of these panels out, or cut them down so there is a gap, so when you go around that side of the layout you can look across there, and then have my heel in that corner. But I just don't know what to do with the opposite corner where the helix is going to be. So that's that. So, right, and then under here, if I can get under without knocking myself out. So the helix will come down under there, where that box is. And then it will come, what I'm thinking is, you have a single track going behind here, behind these bridges. Just bear with me a minute. So it will come round there, yeah. Now bear with me because I haven't put the loft hatch in and I don't want it to end up downstairs too quickly. And it will come from down there and then round here, and then I've got from that pillar, so if I can just see to the edge of the layout, to have some track. Now what I was thinking, depending on whether it's whether I can do it or not, I'm going to have like a small little storage yard here, back here. Where's my hand gone? Back at the back, and see if I can have enough room in the storage yard to put a full length HST. I want a full length HST, and obviously it would only be on, I wouldn't be able to stop it in my station because it'll be too long. I suppose I could, but not if I would be able to get off the train, and I suppose you do have that in real life because they do say about trains and stations on the train. But my idea is, and I may be sort of punching above my weight here, but having a bit here with track that comes off and then it just stops, and then having mini little baseboards, only small ones, enough to fit a train length on, with a bit of track that I could join on to the track hanging off with legs on it, or have something to support it, so I can drive the train on, take the train off, and it's on this plinth, and then I can have shelving to store my trains on. Not so much for the, obviously the rolling stock like the carriages and the wagons and all that lot, just for the locomotives. And then I can get them on and off the track. Whether that would work, I don't know. Let me know if you know, perhaps someone else has had an idea like that. And obviously you're welcome to sort of use it if you want to in your layout, if you think it's a good idea, and if you do it before me and it works, you can let me know. But yeah, so that's the idea there. Right, the other thing I need to do is this. As you see, the boards are really, look, are not level. And I mean, I am struggling with that bit, the baseboards. This is why I've taken the track off. One, so I can sort this lot out and let me know what you think of that idea. But yeah, I need to get them all level. So ideally it would be nice if someone in my area knew how to do baseboards properly and could come around and show me. But obviously that's sort of the next step. Is obviously this is why we do these videos, to look. I know I've looked at some other channels. and they've done the baseboards and stuff like that, but I just can't seem to get my head around it. I mean, I try and do it and it's level in one part. I mean, I've got me level here, and if I stick it on here, I mean, like this bit here, as you can see, I don't know, that is level. Go over here, and that is level. But obviously, see this, that's not quite level. But come over here, I don't know whether it's gonna, but you look at that one, and try not to lean on it, that is not level. I mean, hold on. But this is the same baseboard here. I've put legs on it and everything, you know, to try and support it like that. And I've got the leg and it's going down, and it's actually screwed into this beam here. And this leg is like, hold on, I just can't seem to sort of be able to get them level. So if anyone has any suggestions on what I can do with that, so I'm going to probably take all this off anyway. I was thinking about excuse me, stripping all the baseboards off, so I've just got the frame, because obviously if I'm going to put the board put the layer underneath, I'm going to need to take, it's going to be awkward to do it I think with the baseboards here. If I can get away with taking the tops off and just having the framework, and maybe doing the framework, get that level that way, would that be a way to do it? I don't know. But as I say, and the other thing that I was going to mention is I've got these, if I don't break them. Little tiny strip lights, I think. What, they're 2 foot? Yeah. There's 2 of them. Excuse me. And I was going to put them sort of under here, underneath of that, because obviously it's really dark, and if you've got your trains running, you know, I mean, it's not so bad in the middle because you've got the light coming through, but I don't know whether to put them one there and one over that side, or whether to put them sort of one here and one at the back there. I don't know. But that's it now. I believe. I think I've covered everything. As I say, the track's all gone now. You see me lift it all up. I'm going to take that out, the bridge section at the back there. So this bit's going to come out here. I'm going to take this out, and then I can do the scenery like out of the loft, so if it's a bit cold. I'm going to spray the bridges as well, so they look more like bridges rather than bits of plastic. Now I'll spray them up, and then I'm going to get the height from the back up, and I'll do all the scenery outside the loft, and then I'll bring it back up and put it in place, and hopefully that will work, that I can do that. Okay, right, I'm going to go now. That's it. You know, sorry about all the stop starts and issues, but you know, if you've got kids, you know what it's like. So I'm going to go now and do an edit on this, put it all together, see if I can get it all working in one video. If not, I'm going to have loads of updates to do. Daddy. Hello, Charlie. Say hello, YouTube. Hello. There's a good boy. Okay then. Right. Say bye, YouTube. Bye. Okay then. Alright. Okay. Thank you for watching. As I always say, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Please comment on these ideas, because I need to know sort of what to do, so I know what track to get next weekend. It's breaking my dad's tripod. Know what track to get next weekend, the show. So yeah, so please comment on that and anything else that you may think is one of my ideas, and see you in the next one, which will probably be the train fair one. Okay, have a nice weekend. Goodbye. Say bye, Charlie. Bye.